Welcome to Empower. I'm happy that you're together with us today. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. In this program, we focus on people and workplace. And please share with your friends. Let them know we are on air. Let them know that we're discussing various issues at workplace. And I usually say that in this program, we don't just look at people employed. We look at formal and informal setup. So feel free to invite your friends to watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Elevate TV, and I'm sure that they learn something together with you. And today I'm not alone. I have a gentleman who joined us today. Welcome, Dominic.
Thank you so
Say
much.
hi to us and introduce yourself to our viewers.
How are you? Good morning. My name is Dominic Oduor, and I'm so much glad to be here just to share a bit about what I do.
Thank you, Dominic. Beautiful. So what are you focusing on?
I'm working in the insurance industry, and my work majorly is to ensure that the people I meet, the people I interact with, know more about what insurance is and what insurance does.
Wow. You know, insurance, when you hear of insurance, some of us, not everyone, fear. Or imagine someone about insurance. Okay, they're talking about insurance.
Yes.
Some fear.
Yes.
Some see it as a hard job.
Yes.
So I would want to know from your end, what inspired you to go to this field that some of us actually fear?
This is one of the sweetest, the best job that you can do.
Wow.
One thing that inspired me was someone who came to sell to me. He told me this is the best job he is doing. So I asked the same question you're asking, why? Do you know what he told me? I'm writing my own check.
Yes.
I'm not tagged that I'll get 50,000 or 100,000 per month or 1 million per month. I can grow it every month.
Yes.
Maybe by 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 or 100,000. So that's one of the things that made me at least want to know more. My child's education will be secured, one. My wife, my future is secured. So there's a lot that made me want to know more about insurance. So that's why I joined.
Wow. You know, you made me remember some time back after I finished campus like that, before I started working. Those days, adverts for work would be on newspaper.
Yes.
So we were invited. I saw an advert and you are called to go. You're just fresh from campus.
Yes.
And I went somewhere in town and there was a lady. I came to know her later because I worked in the insurance industry and I came to meet her.
Okay.
But then I didn't know. Then we went and she explained to us how you will make money, how you will excel, how you will go to people. For me, when I assessed myself and the interactions, I realized it's something I cannot do.
Yes.
But also, later, getting into the insurance industry, though I was in human resource, I realized it's something that people excel in.
Yes.
So maybe from your perspective as a sales, as an insurance person who is more on sales, how is your typical day? How does it look like?
As a salesperson, and I'll tell any person who would wish to be in sales, just meet at least 5 new people every day. Every single day, meet 5 new people. Every single day, make sure you are seated with at least 3 clients or 3 prospects. And every single day, make sure you're making at least 10 phone calls to people whom you've never talked to. Maybe from referrals from your friends, and maybe referrals from the church or organizations, or there's so many forums around, exposés around. You can go there prospecting, get numbers of people.
Yes.
These are the numbers that you will be calling. Every single day you have at least 10 people to call. Why are you calling them? To book appointments. So you book appointment, diaryalize them. One of the mistakes I used to do, I forget to diaryalize.
Okay.
You tell me, Dominic, let's meet on Monday next week at 10.
And you don't write anywhere?
I have not written. And I'm going to make 10 phone calls. I'm going to meet 5 new people.
Yes.
In the evening, I will not forget. I'll not remember what you told me. And I'll be afraid to call you and ask you, Aya, you told me you're meeting next week. Which day?
Which day? What
and
time?
What time? will say that I'm a joker, I'm not serious. So my day is quite busy because that's what I depend on.
So every day, you have to, like, typical.
Yes.
Calls.
At least 10.
Yes. Appointments.
At least 3.
On the minimum.
Yes.
And also you have clients who are already on board,
yes.
who you also need to meet.
Yes. No, the clients that are on board, I have a day for them. Just to check up on them.
Yeah, how I'm doing.
How they are doing.
So I don't forget you and move somewhere else.
Yeah. Because this is a journey that we are walking with you.
Yes.
I'm not just signing papers, then we forget about it. No, this is a journey. We have to walk it.
Yeah.
And today, maybe you have a child.
Yes.
You've taken an education policy for your child,
yes.
right? Then I forget about you. You go to church, right?
Yes.
You go to work. The people surrounding you.
Yes.
These are your friends.
Yes.
How will I reach them? If my work was just to sign a paper with you, then I forget about you. If I keep in touch with you, that's why I have a day for my clients. Just a day to call them.
Yes.
Know how they're doing and ask for referrals.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, getting prospects, the way you're explaining, it can become a problem. Maybe when someone is not sure where to get them. But for you, because of your experience, how long have you done this?
8 years.
8 years. You see, for you now, you've already known where to get them. But I imagine someone who is starting, and sometimes they struggle so much with this prospecting aspect. Because who do I reach to? Who do I call? And my unit manager here is pushing me. You must prospect. You must prospect. I want to see the prospectors list.
Yes.
So a new person, how do they get into this market and become like you with time that you're able now to explain to me so well?
When I joined, this is what I was told.
Yes.
Take your phone off. Go to your phone book.
Yes.
Look at the numbers.
Yes.
Look at the names.
Yes.
Is there someone in that phone book of yours that is working and can afford some money to lay aside for either their savings or an education policy or life insurance?
Yes.
As you look at your phone book, that's the first place to go.
Oh, that's where you start.
Second, most of us, we go to church.
Yes.
We have chamas.
Yes.
Right? Now, the church, your pastor can have a saving plan.
Yeah.
Is that true? The worship team, there's a worship leader there who is having a child who is 3 months old.
So what you're saying is they need to look at
surrounding. Yes. That's why. And by the way, the confidence you'll have will be from, you can start with a total stranger. I'm going to a total stranger to talk to a total stranger about something that I'm now starting.
Yes.
I'm still in training.
Yes.
And this is a stranger, is the first person I'm starting with.
Yes.
Some of them will really discourage you.
Yes.
Some of them will turn you off from
and
this
you know
job.
sometimes why they have these discouragements. Yes. Because sometimes maybe someone has an experience with insurance. I started by saying sometimes we fear.
Yes.
Because maybe someone say we are just paying, but maybe getting my claims, such things, which are maybe it's more of a perception, or some people have gone through some experiences that have deterred them from appreciating insurance. But insurance itself is good. So maybe they'll discourage you, as you say, but someone need not give up.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes.
You need to push.
You need to push.
But I like your point. That starts from the people that you know. Yes. Then now move. Yes. And use those to them. Use those people that you know to give you other people.
And your courage will be growing.
Yes. Oh.
Yes. To face now a total stranger.
Yes.
Okay. Some of the people I work with, my colleagues, prospecting has been an issue.
Yes.
They rely on referrals. Because telling them now, Jane, I want you to just go to the parking lot.
Yeah.
And get at least 5 numbers.
Yes.
Sure, he will tell you, please, Dominic, I can't do that. I can't face a stranger.
Yes.
So that's why I said just start with the people who are friendly, whom you know. Now, you've just said something about the negative impact that has been there about insurance. I've faced the same. I've faced the same.
Yeah.
And some of us, I think we've been going there with the perspective of commission.
Okay.
Not the client's need.
Not the client's need. Yeah, okay, I get it.
So when you are going to a client or a prospect, please listen to them, know their need. I can't come to you to give you an education policy and your son or your daughter is 19 years old. That's not your need.
Yeah.
You see? So if I listen to you, just like the doctor,
yes,
you go to a doctor, he will not give you Panadol immediately.
Yeah.
Your blood will be tested. He'll listen to you and know that surely this is what we should treat. Same to us. And if you are starting, just have a conversation, sit down with the client, let the client talk, listen to that client, then know what to give.
Wow.
Don't go with a product to a client.
Because you don't know what I need.
You don't know what that client needs. I did that, and I tell you, that client told me. It's just that the client is my friend. I went to the education policy. The client has 3 children. Kamwambia, take this. You know what he told me? I don't want education policy. I want all life. Now, I've never sold all life. I'm very new in the business.
Yes.
So I had to call my manager. What is all life all about?
Yes, we'll go on. We need to take a short break and we'll go on from that point.
Yes.
It's very interesting, and I believe that you're learning from us. Please understand what clients need before you present your product or service. We are taking a short break. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. Don't go far. Welcome back. This is Empower, where we focus on people and workplace. And before we took a break, Dominic, you are saying it is very important for a salesperson to understand the needs of the prospect before you present your product. Yes. And you had an experience.
Yes.
So you had to call your manager to come in for your rescue.
Yes.
And did you make it? Did you finally sell?
It was my best sell.
Ah.
Yeah, it was my best. And it was I think it was the first time I earned 200,000.
Yes.
So,
wow, that was important.
It was my best sell.
Ah, beautiful. Now, you've been there in the 8 years.
Yes.
And insurance is a matter of trust.
Yes.
So help us understand, how have you built your trust, the trust between you and your clients over time?
Tell the client the truth.
Uh-huh.
Don't hide anything.
And don't add also.
And don't add.
Yes.
Like, if the policy is running, minimum 5 years. Most of the life policy runs for at least
minimum
5 years.
Yes.
Please don't tell the client after 1 year you can come for your money. Okay?
Yes.
Because this client, if I lie for me to please my bosses and the organization, you as the client, whatever I've told you, that's what you will take home.
That is it.
Now, after 1 year or 2 years, you're coming to the organization to tell organization, the insurance industry or the insurer, that Dominic told me that my policy is 2 years term. Now I want my money. Then you're being told, we are sorry, this policy is 5 years.
Yeah.
That's gone. In fact, some of the clients will put you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, every social media they know. Because of just a small lie. Second, it's confidential. Confidentiality is a key in this business.
Yes.
It's personal.
Yeah, it's personal.
Okay. This business, insurance, you having an education policy should be part. I can't go to your church members, tell them, you know what? Madam Beatrice has an education policy of 50,000 per month.
Yes. Yes.
You look at me as, okay. And the people I'm talking to, they'll say, oh, so if I take a policy with you, all my friends will know that I have a policy.
Yes.
So be truthful, and confidentiality between you and the client should be kept safe. Yeah.
It's unfortunate that that happens a lot in the insurance industry. People lie to you.
Yeah.
They even give you benefits that are not true.
Are not there.
And so for you, you're looking at millions you'll get after this. You are like, wow. Only for you to realize this was a lie. See, now it makes even us or the image of others be tarnished, yet it's one person or few people that are doing this. And I think that's a very, very good point. Now, what are your memorable experiences in the insurance industry? Because other than, okay, just share with us personal, memorable experience.
There's a day I'm sorry to say this, I looked down upon a lady. I was talking to someone in a vehicle, you know, estates, eh?
Yes.
So when I was talking to this guy about insurance,
yes,
there was a mama mboga, hapo kando anakata mboga. Then she asked me a question.
So she was listening to the conversation?
Yes, she's listening.
Wow.
Like I was looking down upon them saying, these people cannot.
Hii ni wale wako
Hii
na
ni
magari.
watu wako na magari, they are the people who can take insurance. Then this mama mboga comes, she's a single mother.
Yeah.
She comes to me telling me, Dominic, what you're telling that guy, can it help me?
Wow.
Can I have it? How cheap is it? How expensive is it? Is it for only people with vehicles? I tell you, I changed my mindset.
Wow.
That one changed my mindset completely. I didn't get a business from the vehicle guy. Yeah. But I got a business from this mama mboga.
Wow.
She did 200 shillings per day for 25 days. That's 5K.
Yeah.
And my kid, the child's education policy is being paid.
Yeah.
She's not paying the policy now. She's receiving
for
the child's education. That's one of the most memorable things that I faced.
So it has also taught you that you shouldn't just undermine anyone.
No.
You appreciate people as they are. They are capable of amazing us.
Very capable. Very.
So that means, okay, maybe another point on this prospecting. Go back to prospecting.
Yes.
That means that someone prospects, you shouldn't just think of high ed only. You should also think about a common person, someone who's doing an informal business, and they can be able to benefit from this.
Yes.
Because most of the time, maybe we focus on those high end, and we think they are the only ones who can. And yet, you are leaving other people who can be able to deliver this.
Can I surprise you? Some of us, even our neighbors, doesn't know what we do.
Yes.
We leave in the morning, come back in the evening. They don't know. In the office, someone came, my neighbor. That's me. I'm talking about myself.
Interesting.
My neighbor came to the office.
Looking for insurance.
No, signing papers.
Oh.
Signing.
Through someone else?
Yes, not me.
And you've been staying with this person?
For 1 year, 8 months.
Wow.
He
that was
didn't
a
know.
challenge.
So you're watching me, please. Your neighbor is the best prospect to start with.
Wow.
Actually, sign.
For you, it was like, no, this can't be.
All my neighbors knew what I do. In fact, now, every weekend I put on the T-shirt, branded.
Yes.
Branded. Every Saturday, I'm branded. Walking to the neighborhood. At least this guy works.
You can see this guy works there.
Yeah.
Wow, I know you don't have a lot of time, but maybe some few questions before we finish, because we have like 5 minutes. Challenges that you have faced in this role For 8 years, what are the main challenges that you have faced as Dominic?
There are so many challenges.
And maybe that is why some of us fear insurance jobs.
The first challenge is starting.
Yes, yes.
And you're starting with a blank check. End month, you have to pay your bills.
Yeah.
And your employer tells you, I'll pay you a certain percentage only if you bring this.
Yes, yes.
So that's one of the major challenge, and that's why most of people join insurance after 1 month or 2 months, they drop. That's one.
Yeah.
The second challenge is now the negative picture that people already have about insurance. So even before I talk to you about what insurance is offering, I'll have to deal with the negativity that might come.
Yes, yes.
Will you guys pay? How can I trust you?
How can I trust you?
This one happened. This one. So I have to deal with that one.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you get a very bitter prospect or client, I call them prospect because they're not yet my client.
Not yet clients,
prospects. Yes. And you have a conversation whereby they are almost a number group.
Yes.
I assure you, you will not get a business there.
Yeah.
So I have to isolate. I have to be very careful when I'm doing a presentation.
Yes.
Because one of the person in that crowd or two people have really gotten either positive or negative experience about insurance. So I have to be very careful when I'm dealing with the group because one person can tarnish.
Yeah, the rest.
And the same thing, one person can ensure that you get all this.
Yeah, yeah.
Business.
If they have a positive experience.
Yes. So those are the few challenges we go through. Yeah.
Now, there's someone maybe watching you and just wondering. Maybe they've been thinking about insurance. Even they have learned it in school because if you learn it as a subject, others even go to school to do insurance,
True.
not knowing exactly how to get into the industry. But the negative sides have been spoken so much other than the positive. So someone is worried. How would you advise such a person who is looking forward to get into what you are doing?
Negativity must be there. It will be there. You'll face it.
Yeah.
Now, how you face it or how you handle it matters a lot. And if you're looking forward joining insurance industry, own it. Accept it. I can't give you what I haven't accepted.
Yes,
or what I can't buy.
Yes.
Yeah. If I can't eat pork, I can't sell it.
Yeah.
It's hard. So just own the career, embrace it, accept that there are challenges ahead, and ask God just for the stamina to face it.
Yeah.
Because it's there. And maybe the first person you're going to meet is going to turn you off completely. Don't quit.
Yeah.
This is not a job to quit.
Yes.
It needs patience. If there's something that can teach you patience, is insurance industry.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? If you tell me to call you next year, December,
you will call.
I'll call you next year, December. I'll call. I'll diarize. In fact, I'll write it at the end of my diary.
So that you'll be able to move it.
Then I move it to the next year's diary. I'll call you. This job needs discipline. Na kwa Kiswahili, hii kazi ni mchoyo. You can't add another job here. It will need your full attention.
Oh, okay.
This is what happened last Friday. We recruited guys. And after being recruited, you're being asked, what have you been doing? Some says, I'm a business woman, I'm selling clothes. I'm still doing selling clothes. Now, if I ask you, at what time will you be selling clothes? And at what time will you be doing prospecting? At what time will you be going for appointment? At what time will you be making calls?
Yeah.
One will die.
Yes.
And the one that will die mostly is the insurance.
Yes, because the clothes are still being bought.
These clothes are giving you money every day.
Yes.
Hata kama ni sombili.
Yes.
But this insurance, I'm telling you, bring, then we pay. So definitely you'll drop the insurance. So this job needs your full attention. Yes.
Wow. And I think the beauty about this, even as we wrap up, is that people have excelled in it.
So many.
And people are doing well in it. We know people who have excelled and cannot even leave. And that is why you've been there for 8 years. Yes. So we encourage people that if you want to join insurance, don't give up. It's an industry that you can actually thrive. So don't give up. It calls for patience, and it calls for resilience and being there all the time. You can't double up with something else. So thank you so much, Dominic, for coming. Our time is up. It was great to interact with you and to learn.
Awesome.
I look for that. I believe that some people will have learned from you, and they'll become better and better.
I hope so.
My name is Beatrice Chuchu. My time is up. See you next week. God bless you.